Adamu Garba sent strong message to Nnamdi Kanu and Igboho on their agitation for separation. On Saturday, the former presidential candidate Adamu Garba took to his verified Twitter handle to send a vital message to the leader of the proscribed IPOB group, Nnamdi Kanu, and the Yoruba activist Sunday Adamu. He stressed that they should not make the mistake of thinking that the Northerners are afraid of division, saying that not even one person from the North is afraid of division. He said that what the Northerners are doing is to be reasonable and pragmatic in what can work in Nigeria. He said it would be not ideal to start embarking on activities that will be aimed at the breakup of Nigeria. I think that this just shows the weakness or the threat that the North sees in the South, because the agitation has nothing to do with the North. Absolutely nothing. Yes, the North has a role to play in terms of the power and who gets to govern the country, but for the fact that Adamu Garba is interpreting IPOB and and the Yoruba people agitating for separation as an attack on the northern part of the country to make it seem like as if they're scared. That's the thing. With the northern part of the people, they're so concerned with power that even when other parts of the country are trying to build futures for themselves, they see it as a personal attack. Because he is making himself like the spokesperson of the whole North. And I feel like the northern people should, the way the southern people take over the social media space, they should too. Because when you have people like this speaking on their behalf, we have no choice but to believe them. But the thing is, they themselves in groups and numbers do not come out, especially on social media, which is most effective, to come and say their opinions on certain things like this. And he's just proven to Nigerians that the Northerners are only concerned with power. Because again, it's like, he stressed that they should not make the mistake of thinking that the Northerners are scared of division. No one cares. People are trying to go build their future generations. They're trying to build generational wealth. They are trying to have a better system of governance. And you're taking that personally. Who cares about you? And I think this is as a result of them being center power stage for so long that they genuinely think Nigeria revolves around them. It doesn't. People are out here trying to end bad governance. The northern part of the country, they're so docile. They do not stand up to, bad governance. And now people are trying to leave and you think it's a threat towards you. It just shows how divided the country is and how everyone just wants to be powerful and get into that position of power. Because realistically, why should we care who gets to rule the country, where the person comes from, if we're one Nigeria at the end of the day? Mentally, we're not. We're just one Nigeria on paper. It's just weird. He says, Sunday Igboho, in his words, on his tweet, he says Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu should know that not one person from the North is afraid of division. Then let's divide. What are you talking about? You think they're doing this to spite at the northern part of the country? Like, no one cares about you. These people do not want to be associated. They just want to have their own. Because the reason why we were together was to get independence from the British. That was it. It wasn't like as if we're going to be a whole new nation and all that. We're just too different. He says the only thing is that the North is being reasonable and pragmatic in what can work. It will be counterproductive to venture into futile activities of division of Nigeria. It will be counterproductive if the people continue the societal values and norms when they get into, or if they get to be independent nations, because it would just be Nigerian part 2, part 3. It would be the same thing. But I think the easier thing is that there's going to be a common ideology, as in this is our own people. For the major part, it's our own people. There's no competition as to who from what part is going to be, president or whatever. It's their own people. There's a common value system. The culture is within them. But again, I think that the community that need to build, they would have to work on that even more. But I think this man thinking that Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu are taking shots at the North. No one cares about you guys. No one really cares. And to be honest, why I take this with a pinch of salt is because he is talking. It's a different thing if a lot of Northerners were on the internet, on the same Nigerian internet, Nigerian Twitter, and were expressing their opinions. It's a different thing. But then you have people like this representing the whole North, and then all of a sudden it's what they want. It's so bad, please. So in the article, the person writing the article gives the opinion and says, I think the message of Adamu Garba is clear enough. He's trying to say the Northerners are not afraid of the breakup of Nigeria, but they are only trying to be reasonable and see how Nigeria can work as one country. The tensions in Nigeria in the past few weeks have been giving many people reasons to be worried. The actions and call for division have become more intense in the past few days, as it should. All of us are already familiar with Nnamdi Kanu's agitation for breakup, even when he was arrested in 2015 because of his call for division and released on bail in 2017 amidst the outcry of some members of the public and his mysterious disappearance from the Nigerian soil after his family house was invaded by some officers in Nigeria, some of the Nigerian army. He has continued to push for separation from his hideout outside Nigeria, and so on. Sunday Igboho, on the other hand, generated a major storm some days ago when he announced that the Yoruba nation is no longer part of Nigeria. He said that enough is enough and that they will soon open the borders that Nigerian government had closed down so that goods will start coming into the region. He also said that they will no longer tolerate the presence of Northerners in Yoruba land and that they are ready for what the Nigerian government wants to do to them. Adamu Garba said it will be counterproductive for the Northerners to join into the activities of which are aimed at the division of Nigeria. He referred to such activities as futile. But who is he? Because again, it's the people, it's the majority, right? Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is? Let the Northerners come out and speak for themselves in their numbers. Can't have random people. And I don't understand what this person is saying. I mean, I highly disagree. Because I feel like right now, the northern part of the country is compromised. I mean, they are being attacked. Their children, the education sector has been attacked. Their futures, the future of the northern part of Nigeria is being attacked. They're going to schools. The bandits, are going to schools to go and kidnap and do the most. So it's like, whoa. It doesn't make sense. Another commenter here. Someone says, it's now he's starting to feel agitated. I thought he was united Nigeria by eradicating intrusive bandits. But the thing is, he's allowed to change his mind. Sunday Igboho, as a people, I mean, he has a backing. See, it's a different thing. It's a different thing. You have, Nnamdi Kanu and Igboho, going around, they're representatives of whatever they're trying to, whatever notion they're trying to, or whatever they're trying to achieve. They have a backing. They have people behind them. What do you have? Who is this man? Who is he? Like, who asked you to speak? Because you're not speaking sense right now. And he is just a reflection of how the northern leaders, I want to say the northern people, the northern leaders are so threatened of power. Why? Because they've been used to it. From Nigeria's inception, they genuinely thought that this space for power was for them. And so now that people are realizing, you know what, I don't want to share this space with you anymore because it is not benefiting me. They want to leave, and now you think it's a power jab at you, that they're threatened of you, or that they have an idea that you are scared of division. No. Nigeria does not revolve around you. And unfortunately, from Nigeria's inception, they were the deal breakers. If they did not agree that Nigeria would be one, we would not be here where we are today. And the condition that they agreed for Nigeria to be one, working with Igbos and Yorubas, was that through them, Britain would have indirect rule of the country, point blank and period. But you know what? I'm happy. I'm very excited for what is about to come, because that 2023, the election will not happen. That's my personal opinion. It won't happen because the country is so divided. We're all thinking of separating, and that is the best thing to go. I do not think that separation is the bad thing. It's not bad. It's never bad. I don't think it's bad. If you're going to make it bad and you're going to be having malice, that is your own problem. But you see this revolution, you see us taking our power back. We are going to take our power back, especially the young generation. And you think that you come in with your old school, no. It's not going to work, because my generation, we're not taking nonsense. That is on point blank period. Put what you think in the comment section below, and do not forget to like and subscribe.